Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zain and this is Monument. Today we'll have a look at Faraday future. Now before we get this video started properly, I must declare this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Now let's have a look at Faraday's future origin. This is an electric car brand that was actually founded in April 2014. And it's actually headquartered in Los Angeles, California. Now, since its inception in 2014, the company grew to 1,000 employees by January 2016. We're now in September 2021, and Faraday Future has recently gone public. Faraday Future is now a publicly traded company, and this was a recent public listing through a SPAC. The company is named for one of the founding principles of electric motor technology known as Faraday's law of induction, which in turn is named after English scientist Michael Faraday, who discovered electromagnetic induction. Now let's take a moment to understand Faraday's future SPAC merger. Now the first thing to understand is a SPAC itself. SPAC stands for Special Acquisition Company. And at the end of January 2021, Faraday Future announced it would be entering the NASDAQ through a SPAC merger with Property Solution Acquisition Corporation, valued at $3.4 billion. Now, according to the automaker's press release, the merger will provide $1 billion gross proceeds to support the Faraday's Future 91. Now this is to help Faraday Future scale its production and its delivery upon its vehicle. Now additionally, Chinese mega manufacturer Geely is an anchor investor and plans to help Faraday Future expand its presence in China. The eventual goal is to create a dual home market advantage in both countries. Now this was quite interesting from Faraday's Future's perspective. Notably, announces 300 invite-only limited edition FF91 Futurist Alliance Edition, and there are new reservation planned for the FF91 Futurist model with a deposit of $5,000 and $1,500 respectively. Now there was some great addition to Faraday's IPO, $1 billion round of financing that will help to promote the FF91's delivery in 12 months. Marking the last sprint towards production for manufacturing, user ecosystem, and other related areas with the goal to be leaders in its market segment. Now, quite interestingly, after its IPO on the 22nd of July this year, the price actually fell from over $14.80 to where it is currently at $9.13. And this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people always say, do not invest in IPOs, because you never really know where they're going to go. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't really agree with that statement fully, because I think there are IPOs that you can definitely invest in, because that's either the cheapest or lowest point the stocks is going to be for a very long time. So I think sometimes that's the best opportunity to get into a stock as early as possible. A lot of IPOs, they tend to overvalue their companies in its initial IPO, the public offering. However, on the other hand, there are also companies that undervalue their company in its initial public offering. Sometimes I do believe that this can be done on purpose, while other times it can be a happy coincidence. But I think majority of the time, it's simply because companies don't always understand how the market sees themselves. Therefore, these companies that are going through IPO, they can struggle sometimes to give their company an exact valuation. It's usually up to the market, the people in the world, who chooses the value of the company. Now, if it's a private company, that's a completely different matter. Private companies can choose their own values. But once a company is publicly traded, the more people invest is the more valuable it is. The less people invest is the less valuable a company is. Which means at the end of the day, it's the people in the market, the people who are buying and selling, those are the individuals who choose and decide how valuable a company actually is. But do not mistake me, I think this is a great place for Faraday Future to be. And the company itself has plenty of potential. Or why does a company like this have plenty of potential? Well, you have to consider that their technology is one of the biggest part of their success. and their future of success. Notably, they're not delivering vehicles at the moment because they're not making enough vehicles at the moment. This company is still in its early days, its early inception. And before its initial public offering, companies like Faraday Future was just trying to build up enough funding and investments before they can fully build factories and start building vehicles. Building electric vehicles is not easy, and it's definitely not as simple as building a regular petrol car. Now let's take a look at Faraday Future's FF91. This would be Faraday Future's first official vehicle, and customers have been patiently waiting for this specific vehicle since 2017. Now that the vehicle appears to be finally coming to fruition. Now we can start by taking a look at Faraday Future's smart driving platform and its variable platform architecture. These are units with integrated motors, inverters, and gearbox tailored to be mounted in any project. Not to mention, battery, self-contained in a fail-safe architecture pack design with patented liquid cell submerged cooling technology. And of course, then there is the variable platform architecture. Now the FF91 will be the first of several Faraday Future's EV to sit atop its variable platform architecture, or the VPA for short. The skateboard type platform features motor mounted on axles, allowing more room for battery cells and modularity. Furthermore, the blank slate platform offers the ability to accommodate various vehicle sizes, drive layouts, and battery configuration. Now in its most powerful form, the VPA can hold 6 strings of batteries capable of over 1,000 horsepower and 130 kilowatts per hour of battery power. Now the automaker claimed that the FF91 will have the largest and most energy dense battery of any EV vehicles on sale today. That indeed would be quite impressive, and I do wait to see if this will be true. Now, in some more unique things about Faraday Future's vehicle is the interior of these vehicles, unlike anything you've ever seen, with laid-back modern Mercedes-like seats and positions, a cinematic view all throughout the cabin, a space filled with nothing but technological advancement, a space that's designed to give you more than just a luxury feel, but it's designed to give you a home and comfort feel. Now this includes in-house UI and UX design, Android Automotive embedded base user interface that can be customized to the design language of any brand. In Faraday Future's vehicles, there'll also be user profile on cars, phones on the clouds, user login preferences aggregator to allow for predicting solutions for users. Now it gets even more interesting because of the AI and ecosystem. Android Automotive embedded base ecosystem that can connect with all users with AI technologies and provide an open market space for displays in cars, phones, home, and others. Now this is very unique to Faraday Future specifically because it's a cabin experience unlike any other. It resembles very similar vehicles, very similar brands such as Mercedes. But I must say, Faraday Future has taken a very different step with a more futuristic look. Now naturally, Faraday Future is not the only modern car brand that has taken this stride into the future. But I must say, I think the luxurious customer base market is an appropriate step for Faraday Future. And I can't wait to see if this will prove to be successful for Faraday, or will it prove that Faraday needs to take a more minimalistic approach, such as what Tesla has done with the Tesla Model 3, focusing on customers who want a minimalistic vehicle, an extremely reliable electric vehicle for as cheap as possible. This is yet to be proven, but given the next 5 to 10 years, undoubtedly we're going to see a lot of changes and a lot of new things to come and go in the electric space. Thank you for watching this video on Faraday Future. Let me know if there's anything that I missed in this video and if there's any other company that you'd like me to talk about. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, leave a like, and feel free to share this video with a friend who you think might find it helpful. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.